After a long day at my desk, I'm usually starved and it's finally time to cook dinner, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to be making this one-pan mushroom and cauliflower rice risotto, but it's calorie smart. I want to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring a portion of today's video. HelloFresh is a meal kit and they offer easy-to-follow recipes and step-by-step instructions, as well as healthy options such as calorie smart, which is what I got. This allows me to save time as I'm working and doing schoolwork all day, and you guys, winter semester has been absolutely overwhelming and grocery shopping is seriously the last thing I want to think about. Sustainability is also really important to me, and HelloFresh provides the perfect portions, leaving no waste. Time is valuable, and this is the perfect solution to those aimlessly wandering grocery laps that I make in the store all the time. And not to mention, I can also trick my dates into thinking I can cook, which gives me wifey points. First thing I'm doing is pouring the cauliflower rice into a bowl, and I'm going to wrap it with the saran wrap just to go ahead and allow it to steam. You also want to make sure that you poke holes so the steam doesn't blast you in the face once you take it out of the microwave. And here I'm just wrapping it tightly and make sure that there are no wrinkles on the top so you can puncture it accordingly. I just went ahead and used my regular knife for this, but I did not poke it all the way through. And then for my microwave, I just have to push the button and then it goes to the minutes. So here I'm just putting it in for 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and prep the mushrooms. You do want to rinse them off first. One thing I will say is that I do wish that the groceries were organic. I know that organic food actually goes bad faster, but I just feel like I have more of a peace of mind when my groceries are organic. So that is just one thing that I will note. And here I'm just piling up the mushrooms. They actually turn into almost nothing. It's similar to spinach, I feel like. Spinach shrinks so much. And here I'm just going to mince the garlic. I would recommend to pound it first on the board, and it makes it easier to mince if you're just using a regular knife. Here I'm just showing you guys my skills. I feel like I haven't really done a cooking video in a really long time, but I really like cooking and I like showing you guys some of the things that I make. So I will have instructions to this recipe down below in case you guys want to make it as well. Or you can actually take a screenshot from the earlier clip that I featured. And I'm going to go ahead and separate the whites from the greens on the green onion because the whites are going to go into the cauliflower mix and then the green is going to be used as garnish. So just go ahead and cut it in half. You also want to stack the green onion just so it's easier to cut so it doesn't take as much time. And I feel like the green onions were really, really great on this dish. You guys will see me try it later at the end, of course. Go ahead and heat up your pan, and I just went ahead and added avocado oil. That's my favorite oil to use for cooking. You do also need 1 tablespoon of butter, and there are just really basic ingredients that you might need, such as salt, pepper, or butter like I mentioned before. And here I'm just going to brown the mushrooms and just wait for them to wilt a little bit in the pan. And this is the perfect texture that you want when you are cooking this dish because I just feel like it allows all of the flavors to come together. And mushrooms are like one of my favorite veggies. Is it considered a veggie? I think so. After that, you want to go ahead and add your cauliflower rice and make sure that it's soft. I also forgot to mention that you do want to add salt to this, and that's what I did. I just didn't show it. And I'm also adding some extra pepper for flavor. Here I'm adding the minced garlic, and I also added the onions, but I don't know where the clip for that is. I went ahead and just mixed everything and I kept sauteing it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to add the mushroom stock. This one was actually really good. I did not know that mushroom stock was a thing. I didn't know this existed, which I think is so funny, but I definitely want to pick some up now. The flavors of this was just really great, and I feel like it added a lot to the dish. I also added half a cup of water, and this just allowed the cauliflower rice to get really moist. And then you also want to add some cream cheese. Of course, this came with the whole kit, which I absolutely love that they're like little single servings like this. So I'm just adding 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and then it also came with a little packet of sour cream, so you want to go ahead and add that in as well. These little packets are so cute and they're like one-time use things. So here I'm just going to go ahead and add the butter. I used unsalted butter. You can also use salted butter, but if you do that, I would recommend to not put the salt in the dish. And here I'm just adding the truffle seasoning packet. I want to buy more of this because this was so good. I love that you can discover new things in dishes that you wouldn't normally use. So this truffle seasoning was absolutely like delicious. This made the dish so good. I also added half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and it comes with the perfect portions, of course. So it came in this little baggie. I also added some water because I don't like my risotto too thick. Actually, I like it a little bit on the kind of like oatmeal texture side, which I think is so delicious, but it has to be like moist. Like I can't have dry risotto at all. And here I'm just going to go ahead and plate everything and try it out. I'm just adding the mushrooms on top like so, and you do want to put half of the mushrooms away for the garnish. So that's why I separated some of the mushrooms earlier in the clip. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and just add the green onions, and this was absolutely delicious. I also poured myself a glass of wine because I feel like with risotto, I have to have wine, and this one was also really yummy. And my wine glass is from Home Goods. Wow, this is so good. I really like the green onions in it because I feel like it adds more flavor. You can use my code JENNYDAY16 to get up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts at hellofresh.com. Hi guys, good morning. I'm like just doing laundry. I took out the trash and everything. I'm just waiting for my sheets to be finished, and then I'll put the bedding all back together. The comforters don't really need washing. I'm kind of like not in the mood to do that right now. I should, because I think I got like a drop of wine on it, but that's like not coming out regardless. I like literally don't feel like doing anything today. I was gonna go to Target. This will not fall away. I was gonna go to Target, but do I feel like walking? No, not really. I have not had breakfast. I'm gonna make some coffee right now. It's barely 10 a.m. I woke up at 8, which was actually kind of late for me. I mean, not late, but I got to sleep in a little bit. So this is just the banana bread that I made. I want to make some more because it's so delicious. And then maybe I should go to Whole Foods because I need the chocolate chips for it. Take my vitamins first. So yeah, these are delicious. I did them squared this time, and I actually like it a lot better than the loaf. Less crust, especially if you get like a middle piece. Yeah, I have like one more glass of wine, so I'm probably gonna have that later tonight just to kind of unwind. And honestly, I sleep better when I like drink a glass of wine, which is very strange. But yeah, Luna's just cleaning herself right now. I don't think you can like turn off the sound for this. I think that's just how all microwaves are. I also drank a Celsius this morning. I realized it tastes like orange soda. I have like no abs. I'm still working on it. I just keep eating shitty food, that's all. And snacking. Also gotta make my coffee. I don't even know what coffee that is. This one says Black Forest. This is what we're working with today. But then I also like to add just natural sugar because then I can taste the coffee more, like the coffee flavor, as opposed to putting like vanilla flavor in it. Then I'm like, how do I know what it tastes like actually? So I just do like 1.5 spoon of sugar. It smells really good. I still have quite a few things to like clean and organize, like my desk, but I'm gonna go to my desk right now. And then, oh no, my battery's dying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Stop. Just stop. This is so good. Delicious. Good.